Welcome in everybody on Twitch, Arena, YouTube. Oh wait a minute. My proper lighting isn't on. But welcome in everybody. Lucinda, welcome in. Spicy, welcome in. Six Shots, welcome in. Koraf, welcome in everybody. Hopefully everyone's been having a solid Monday so far. And hopefully everyone's ready for some, solid Monday night. Besides Monday Night Raw, we also got some Monday Night Survival. But how are you doing, Koraf? How are you doing, Six Shots? Anyone who's in chat, very much appreciate anyone who's popped in early. Arena, also same goes to you. And anyone on the YouTube side, it also goes to you. So thank you everyone who's in any stream, anywhere. Unless you're bootlegging my stream somehow, in which case I support it, but I also don't. Alright though, but yeah, what do we got going on? So follow will be a little bit of a tough one, as it always is, it seems like. It's never not a tough time, unfortunately, with that game. Just because that game has a lot of like random encounters that happen, where usually you're walking through the wasteland and someone will either just shoot a shot at you, or maybe they'll Molotov cocktail you, or maybe you'll just run into a killer robot. And that shit is just like, it's 9 times out of 10, sometimes like the robots will just come in hidden really hard, and it's like, it's very hard to predict how the fight's gonna go. That's why like this playthrough is a lot of just kind of sneaking around and, you know, getting prepped and hiding in the shadows. So, you know, I'm trying to build all my criticals, I'm trying to build all my like perfect like sneak attacks. But yeah, I'm trying to think what I've over the weekend, what I've done. There's a new episode of Dairy. That was a good thing. Chair Company, always a good show to watch. Unfortunately, I need more people to watch these things just so I can discuss them, because I'm like, I hate spoiling things. But like, Chair Company is so good. Let me see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we did over the weekend. Honestly, on my off time, I started playing, what was it we started playing? I know I started a playthrough of, like, Sekiro, just because I wanted to go through that and, like, keep my, I always want to keep my reflexes sharp on that game. You never know when someone's gonna challenge you to a Sekiro off, so you always gotta be prepped. Oh man, let me see. I will say there's been a lot of cool games on sale this weekend too, because if anyone doesn't know, the great holiday of Black Friday arrived last week, I think. I'm pretty sure it arrived last week, right? Either way, tons of great game sales that I've been seeing. Of course, it always comes up the worst timing for the wallet, but there are definitely like a lot of cool games that are worth checking out for sure. There's that Star Wars Jedi Survivor game that I want to play, and I've been seeing that on sale a lot recently, and it's kind of been making me contemplate like, maybe we should play Jedi Survivor at some point, so we can have another like Souls kind of game in our library or in our catalog here. I'm very specific with my Souls games sometimes. I'm like, I need to hear a lot of good things about them before I jump into a Souls-like. Because I don't want to like jump into like a Souls-like game and then have the game just turn out to be the most like BS, like glitchy kind of game, right? Different scene this late. Yeah, I might try Beyond a little bit later, like this time. I'm not too sure. It might be a thing that happens more often. I might experiment. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it is pretty late. It is pretty late compared to our usual times. We like to eat dinner. That's why. Dinner is our favorite, meal of the day. So that's why you always see me off before dinner time. One Metal Fist, welcome in. Metal Fist, how are you doing? How long has that been since we've, you've been in the chat? What was the last game that we were playing when you seen us? You have Sennheiser headphones? I do. I love the Sennheiser brand. I've always said that you want to go for like a good pair of headphones. You don't want the gaming headphones. I've already gone the route of the gaming headphones, and I don't know. There's too many issues with gaming headphones and on PC. I feel like I like having just a nice clean, good set of headphones. Sennheisers are nice though. I heard great things, and I was doing a lot of research on these before I decided to pull the trigger. And like, for the quality of them, they're pretty like relatively budget too. Yo, Narcy Fuentes, welcome in. My drink of choice, of course, tonight, guys, is cranberry juice. I just like the taste of a nice tart juice. Yakuza and I got home after work. Ooh. At some point, later in the week, we'll play some more Infinite Wealth. Because I've been enjoying Infinite Wealth a lot. Infinite Wealth has been a joy to play. If not a very long game. I think my one issue with Infinite Wealth is like it has too much side content, which might be a weird thing to complain about, but just in the way that like I'm trying to get things done, and unfortunately, sometimes it just kind of gets in the way. Fuentes though, are you a fan of Fallout? Have you ever played the Fallout games yourself? What Yakuza are you playing, by the way, Metal Fist? Or are you talking about, was it Yakuza that you last saw me playing? I'm looking for new headphones that are closed back, but with a little bit bass. Well, I'm pretty sure these are closed back. I'm pretty sure I went for the closed back style because I didn't want any like audio leaking into the mic. At least that's what I heard, that closed back was good for preventing. But yeah, the bass thing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm horrible at judging bass. This could have good bass. I'm pretty sure this has pretty good bass. I've never had any complaints about the sound. Oh. What headphones do you currently have, Creature? Also, let me get the game slowly started up. Fallout 4 has been, like I said, very... It's had its challenging moments, and we've already died once, so... I'm hoping that one time we die is the only time we die, but I already know that at some point I'm probably gonna get like one-shotted from somewhere. Yo, Andrea Clayton, welcome in. How are you doing, Andrea? You a Fallout fan? I have Philips Studio headphones. They were like $60. I'm trying to think what these were when we initially picked them up. These I picked up like a couple years ago, so these aren't like the newest things around. Let me see if I can find the actual price real quick. Oh, they're open ear yours? What's the difference? Do you know the big difference between open ear and closed ear? All I knew was like the difference was that it was better for like sound leakage. Okay, so the Sennheisers. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's these ones. The Sennheisers HD 599s. So these were like 200 when I picked them up. But like I'm pretty sure there was like an Amazon deal going on at the same time, so I was like, you know what, might as well take advantage. I'm looking for closed ear and a bit more better quality. Fair. Audio is one of those things where like it definitely it makes a huge difference, honestly, and it's like you don't know how good or bad like audio is sometimes until you have bad audio and you're like, okay, good audio, or like until you have a really good set of good headphones. So we might as well go here. Game capture, Fallout 4. I actually don't know fully, but okay, the closebacks sound better. I have Skull Crusher A and C too, and they sound so good. That's why I want closed back headphones. Oh, okay. I actually don't know what the Skull Crusher A and C is. That's a scary name for a pair of headphones. I'd be afraid that they do their advertising a little too well, and maybe it is a Skull Crusher. Oh, are you looking for like wireless as well, or are you looking for wired? That's also like a big thing. Me, I'm very big on the wired. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. Footsteps stay up. This game I actually need audio up because I need to hear what people are hearing, like what people are doing in the background and whatnot. A lot of sneaky people. Not a big fan of the sneaky people. Oh, so let me do this real quick. Need to fix the chat here. You know what they need to do? These 50s and 60s singers, they need to get back in the studio and make some new songs, because I've already heard all of these like Fallout songs before. They should just get all these guys back up into the studio and get them back going. Get them a guitar, give them some drums, you know, whatever. I haven't been in your streams for a while because I've been busy with another game and watching other people play it. You're still awesome. I'm just focused on learning the game through the... Hey, no problem, no problem. That's why I'm like... That's the beauty of stream stuff, is like you can come back and forth and like... There's different eras of streams, right? Like different, like, I guess, like, stream vibes from time to time where you're like, okay, this guy, when he plays Dark Souls, he's very... focused. He maybe very... balancing on the tinge of anger, on the balance of anger. But, yeah, that's why I, like, again, I completely understand. There's some people where I'm like, I love them when they play this game, and then when they don't play that game, I'm like, okay, you know, it happens. That's why I'm like, being a variety streamer is kind of difficult sometimes, because it's hard to build like a pretty solid like fan base. Sometimes, you have to be a very good personality, but like, you know, some people won't follow you to the next game because they don't care about that next game. What game is it, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Has it been the Arc Raiders game, or is it another completely new game? Once we get started, though, we are gonna be like deep into. I'm pretty sure we're pretty near like enemy territory, so we gotta be careful with that. Wired headphones because they plug into my mic. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, does it have like a mic point? Like, does it have like a point where you can just plug it in on the bottom of the mic? I know the Blue Yeti had that. I'm not too sure if you're using like a Blue Yeti or if you're using a similar kind of model. All right, let's get started though. There's only so much stalling we can do before we have to get into the wasteland. The beautiful, beautiful wasteland. I really like your personality and how you treat your community. That's why I always come back to your videos. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. Sometimes it's stuff I'm not really into, like Yakuza or similar games. So I stay for a few minutes, chat with you, and then move on. What's your vibe? And that keeps me coming back. Hey, I appreciate that, Metal Fist. I'll, you know, a good compliment will always be welcome in my heart here. But I appreciate that, Metal Fist. But yeah, no, it's always good to see you. Oh, I thought we had a new community member. It turned out he's just a spammer. Fuck. I thought we hooked to another one. Yeah, I'm using Fifine. I'm using a Fine mic, or Fifine mic. Okay, actually, I'm not familiar with that brand. It's funny because like there'll be times when like I don't buy new equipment or like new mics for years, and then by the time I'm looking for a new mic, it's a completely like different market. So there's like different brands that I have to look into, and it's always fun. Hopefully we don't have to get a new mic in a long future. Hopefully, I think the next thing we need to really just do is get a new mixer or some. Honestly, there's a laundry list of things that we need to do. I don't need to bother anyone with that. Okay, my hair keeps fucking getting out of the way. It makes me angry. I'm about to take a pair of scissors. I'm about to just take a bunch of fucking hairspray and spray it. Okay, we're ready. Have you ever played Fallout Metal Fist or Creature? Well, Creature, you played Fallout. I'm pretty sure Metal Fist. I think you played Fallout before too. Isn't your like logo or your marker, your avatar? Isn't it like a survivor? Okay, Atticus. We'll go to exit save because that's, I guess, the most realistic save. All right. It's gonna make me angry so much. All right, so we're at Sanctuary Hills. What we need to do is we need to make our way to. I don't know if I want to directly go to Corvega or if we want to prep for it, get better weapons. But yeah, right now that we don't have a clear-cut plan. I'm pretty sure once I start getting into this area, or like, it might be this area. I'm pretty sure there's a Fallout or like a Brotherhood of Steel base, and I could maybe help them out. B-Man, welcome in, B-Man. How's your Monday coming along? What's your build in Fallout 4? Are you running melee, stealth, sniper, power armor tank, or something crazy like chem melee? At the moment, also I should pause the game when I'm not playing because I can just get random diseases whenever the game's kind of like just in its Pip-Boy menu. I don't have... Right now, I'm thinking rifle. I'm thinking sniper might be the way to go. But at the same point, there's going to be times when I'm in very close combat situations where I can't control that. So I don't know if I want to focus everything onto sniper or if I want to give myself a good balance. Power armor tank might be a good idea because it's survival. But the only thing with power armor tank is I need to get really good with finding the, what is it? The fusion cores. But I'm pretty sure if I get the one perk, I'm pretty sure I can make it so I can find more fusion cores in ammo caches. So it might be an easy solve. But right now, early game, I don't know how easy it is just to find a bunch of fusion cores for my my power armor. Also, I think I'm finding out that maybe having a companion with me isn't the best idea too when I'm sneaking around. Also, guys, this is the part of the stream where you do your neck stretches. So roll your neck around and do the whatever. If you guys got your own neck stretch that you want to recommend to the stream, go ahead, do it. Not the greatest Monday. They've been doing maintenance work all weekend and it ended today, but they were so loud this morning, and now when I'm trying to get in, so many kids are screaming right outside. That's when you just want to be like an old man. You channel that old man energy and go like, get off my lawn, or get off my lawn. It's like, you see where it comes in now. I'm sure those old men who were screaming at those kids, they were all probably reading a nice book or something that, maybe they were doing some, I don't know what they would have been doing. Maybe playing checkers or something. But, yeah, no, it's fucking frustrating as hell when you have a window and, even with the window closed, it doesn't help. Was the maintenance just loud all through the weekend too? Or was it loud only in the morning? You're looking for something that works both up close and at long range. I recommend a sniper shotgun build. That's actually a very good idea. I haven't been using shotguns actually at all in this run, but it's only because I don't have a good shotgun. I don't think you really find a good shotgun until like a little bit later into like once I get into like Citadel, like the not Citadel, but that's Fallout 3. Once you get into like Diamond City, it'll probably be a little bit easier to find like a combat shotgun. Or I can go all the way to the one base and find Le Fusil Terrible, which is the one terrible shotgun. But I'm pretty sure that's far out of the way, and I'm pretty sure it's incredibly dangerous at the moment. So we're not gonna do that. I gotta figure out what group I'm going with too. Right now, I think Brotherhood of Steel might be my initial group that I go with, just because they have the tech, they can fly around. But there's people like, I gotta do the stuff for the railroad just so I can get the armor too. Okay. How's the Fallout coming along? So far, well, we haven't really gotten too started yet. We've been just talking really, but the Fallout for like the last like 2 or 3 runs have been really well. It's been going pretty good. I mean, I died once already, so this is technically life 2. But welcome in, Tardret. Welcome in, Tardret. You ever play Fallout? I know you've been running Last of Us and Last of Us 2 for the speed runs, but hopefully you've been doing good, Tardret. Hopefully your Monday's going well. For the early game, I recommend using either a double barrel shotgun. I think I got one of those actually, or an automatic shotgun. Both hit hard and carry you safely through the first levels. The only thing is, I gotta be like really sneaking around, and for some reason, sometimes I feel like my stealth isn't as good as it should be. But I gotta make sure I'm wearing light armor. I think that might be my first goal of the stream right now, is we try and look for like a good light armor build at the moment, or a good light armor. Especially when we're just roaming around in the waste. I need to find some good stuff to sneak around in. I feel like Darth Vader putting on his helmet when I'm doing that sometimes. I've tried to get into the Fallout, I've just never stuck with it. What about Skyrim? Are you more of a Skyrim person? Or are you just not into like the Bethesda style RPG? It's a lot to learn. Fair enough. It is fair enough, to be honest. It's it could be overwhelming when you first start the game up. But I will say, I think Fallout's always been one of the more friendly RPGs, where it's a good, I don't want to say a good starter RPG, but it is a really good starter RPG. Skyrim as well, I think, where in the sense that like, they're not too extremely difficult like some other RPGs might be, but they are definitely they have their moments of difficulty for sure. I also recommend looking for Raider armor or any metal armor pieces. Okay, so my advice at the beginning here was like, oh, I'm gonna go for light armor, and you were like immediately, do not go for light armor, go for metal armor or Raider armor. They're common in the areas you'll be exploring early and gives you solid protection for the start of the game. You know, that is fair. Sometimes I look overly too much for style, and I think that might be slightly impacting me on this run, is that I'm kind of looking too much for styles at times, where I want my character to be looking really good in like leather armor pieces. Oh my god. My hair is like so floaty today. It's annoying. I own New Vegas 4 and 76. Ooh, you own 2 of the 3 best Fallout games. Unless you really like 76, in which case I don't want to rain on your parade. But Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. I think, in my opinion, those are the best Fallout games. Fallout 76 is I don't know if anyone here plays that, but at some point I intend on trying to start it up again just to see, and if I can get into it another time. But the next time I go into it, it's going to be the last time, because there's only so much mediocrity I can suffer through sometimes. It just has like a feel to it, right? Like for 76, I don't like when I'm shooting a character and my bullet impact is just like a second delay on. Like there's like a slight delay to how my bullet impacts. That's the only thing I don't really like about Fallout 76 is that it behaves like a multiplayer game. But I'm pretty sure you can set up your own server if you have Fallout first. So maybe that would negate that. I have to check that out. I got it for cheap. It was fun, but I didn't play a lot. It's fair. If you got a group of friends that you're playing with, I think that also makes Fallout 76 a lot more fun. But as someone who likes to play a lot of solo games and a lot of like, you know, single player RPGs, I think Fallout 76 probably just missed the mark for me. Having said that though, I'm willing to give it another shot for sure. Fallout's a game I want to invest time into and learn it. I just can never stick to it for some reason. Fair. I've tried it in the past. Maybe the next Fallout game they come out with, Fallout 5 or Fallout New Vegas 2 or Fallout New Orleans or Fallout New York. That'd be kind of a cool game, Fallout New York. Kind of a stupid title, but you know, people would be happy to see New York. I've tried in the past. The last time I played Fallout 76, it felt like watching a dumpster fire. Everything was running badly. There's two games where I've tried to play the games multiple times, and at every single time, at like the same point in every game, I just stopped playing the game. And God of War, it's at the point where you help the light elves, or no, you watch the light elves get killed by the dark elves, or that whole situation. Once you get into that part of the game, that's when I stop playing the game. Fallout 76, it's as soon as you get into the where is it that you get? To be honest, it's not even memorable. No, it's when you get into like the golf club and like the golf rangers or like whatever that golf gang is called. Whoever runs the golf club. Once I get to that part of the game, that's when I'm like, okay, I kind of fall off of 76. New Vegas 2 would be sick. I would actually probably buy it. Well, let's see how Fallout Season 2 works, because I think Fallout Season 2 might give us a definite answer on whether a New Vegas 2 could work or not. I would not put it past them to nuke New Vegas by the end of Season 2. You know what? I'm going to be the one person out here who says that's going to happen. By the end of Season 2 of Fallout, New Vegas is going to get nuked. I don't think that's impossible. And it would also just play into the whole Todd Howard hates Fallout New Vegas. Where he just wants to fucking blow it up by the end of the show. Maybe it happens, I don't know. I did that on video games too. I played around the time they added the fishing update, and honestly the missions were just boring. That one there just doesn't feel at all, and if you want to upgrade your camp, you have to find plans, which is a nightmare. Same with weapons, everything requires finding specific plans, and hunting them down is just pure grinding over and over again. Yeah, that's the thing, I'm not built for grinding. Like, there's fun grinding, and then there's like tedious, like meaningless kind of grinding, right? I can grind in a single player game because at least I know that game's gonna end. I don't know, I always have an issue with, I need to know when there's an end of the game. I like knowing when there's a beginning, middle, and end. I think that's why I don't really gel with MMOs so much, is there's just so much like tedious over the like they just keep you going with the game over and over again, and I'm just, you know, I don't like just doing a bunch of boring quests, especially when the gameplay doesn't feel that good either. At least to me, like, I'm very critical of the Fallout 76 gameplay. Alright. I hate that there's a possibility that I'm going to get out of my house, and in my house, my camp is going to be attacked by, like, super mutants. Okay, let's make sure there's no mutants. I hope you find your son, thank you. Maybe you'll find your son. Oh.
They hold long
grudges. I don't know if I want cooked Marcy long.
Like
I feel like she would have rough taste in meat.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
Actually, I'm not a cannibal yet, so I shouldn't say that. Okay, let me see. I want to see if I can find my... Ooh, fusion cores. Okay, someone found a fusion core for us, I think. Interesting, interesting. Bobby cap I'll take. Antibiotics I'll take. When did we find antibiotics? Okay, what is this song? This is not a Fallout song, this is a rant. We should look for a new shotgun, right? So we got a couple short barreled shotguns here. We have a shotgun right here, so I think we're already good with that, honestly. We need a better rifle. The only reason I'm using the calibrated pipe revolver right now is because it has 45 ammo. And that was the most common ammo I had for a sniper at the moment, but like I probably should just move on to the 308 and just kind of put this away. Save myself like 10 pounds, 8 pounds. Alright, I think that's good. I gotta figure out the best way to defend against Molotov cocktails, because Molotov cocktails, grenades, anything that's explosive is gonna be my biggest issue in this game. I don't think there's anything that's gonna be as like risky as those. Uh, 308 ammo. No one's picking up 308 ammo. Terrible. I want to pick up more shotgun ammo because I intend on using that a little bit more. Okay. We'll do that. I don't really want to be carrying too much stuff on me. Carrot, corn, you can keep. Ribeye steak. Move on. Oh, okay. We gotta find someone who can make ammo for us, or we can buy ammo from. Because I need more 308 ammo. Also, why am I sick? Requires more sleep, endurance, intelligence. Okay. Well, we did find one random antibiotic. So, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. We'll just take it. And then we'll go in, we'll go drink some water right out of the pump. No disease here. Okay, and then I got some food. Grilled rag steak. Alright. How long does that effect last on me? Because I almost just don't want to go out there while the suppressed immunity is going on. Because my guy's just going to pick up another disease and that's going to make me use another antibiotic. You know what? This would be the perfect time to do stuff around the camp then. That's a good idea. We'll do some stuff around the camp. I gotta figure out what points I want to like enforce. I want to start putting up like walls around. Ideally, I would want to put up like a wall right here, and like it would just go from front house to front to house, just so I don't have to go to the back of the house and mess around. Just so like the house would act like a choke point, so anyone who comes through the house would just be, you know, they're forced to go through the doors, and you know, we'll be ready for that. Or they'll just spawn in the middle of town and it'll just fuck up all our plans, because that's also how the game will act. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I want a specific weapon for my build, but I can't get it because everything is locked behind endless grinding. I need to find the right plans, but they rarely drop, and some events only start once an hour. The other option is to pay insane prices to players who already have them. It kills the fun of experimenting with new builds instead of creating the character I want. I'm stuck farming the same things over and over again. And then you're like, okay, well, let me just use the same... Yeah, that kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, that's the fun of RPGs. Like, that's the fun of, you know, playing the single-player RPGs. Like, you can just do whatever stupid build you want, and, you know, you can almost make it work anytime you want. Like, most builds, I feel like you can usually make work if you're good enough at the game. Same goes for, like, Dark Souls and all those kind of games. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Alright, you know what? Let's see if we have enough to start building our wall here, because we do need some kind of protection. Also, it'll help us with experience. Call me a cheater, but if this helps with experience, I don't think it's the worst issue. It solves two things at once. Alright, concrete wall, can't do. I don't like wood, to be honest. This is gonna look ugly. This is gonna uglify my town. Okay. You know, let me see how it looks from over here. Should I use all my steel? This is actually a smart idea. I'm just thinking about it now. I'm like, how much steel will I actually come across? Probably a lot, to be honest. The only thing is, I like switching up the walls, and unfortunately it's like kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. This is gonna just uglify the town for sure. But safety is, you know, it's always the priority, right? I think so. If you have to deal with an uglier town, but you have a safer town, it's worth it. Oh my god, I hate the fucking clicking in this game, how it doesn't, like, let you do any kind of experimentation here. Okay. You see, from my angle, it looked a little bit closer. Okay, so maybe I should have started it a little bit outwards, or... God damn it. My plans never work out. I have like one plan and it doesn't ever like start working. I want to see Fallout 76 as a money squeeze. Anything cool I want to build. I'm starting to see Fallout 76 as a money squeeze. Anything cool I want to build, a nicer house, a new wall decoration, all it costs real money. Even small cosmetic things like are locked behind atomic shop pay. Less like a game, more like a constant push to spend money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that game also works. It's like, it's pretty much really hard to play if you're not paying for Fallout first. Like they make it where it's like, okay, you're collecting so much loot where the storage amount that you have is not enough. Okay, 1 minute. I'm gonna do all this just for it to look real mediocre. They just don't want you topping their own pre-made places. Oh, you see, that's why I don't want to use that. They're like, we don't want you making a better Diamond City. We want you being forced to use garbage tools, so you're forced to, you know, make a very janky looking town. Like, come on, just fucking like. It's so annoying, man. The building in this game is the worst thing. Actually, I wish I could install mods without like compromising the achievements, honestly. But like, I might just have to say fuck the achievements. I was hoping to get some more achievements with this run of Fallout 4 on Steam, but like, I'm like the one person who wants Steam achievements. Okay, well, no one can get there. Never mind. Oh my god. No, it doesn't work. What, do I have to put like a tire stack there just to block it completely? They should have like different like angle. I mean, like I'm complaining about a fucking 10-year-old game. There's no point. All I'm saying is like there should have been different angles. I don't know how the creators of this game didn't think, oh, we should have different angles for, you know, for how the wall should go. They're like, it can only go straight. That's it. It's the stupidest choice. Oh my god. I want to throw my mouse out the window. Honestly, no, it's not even the mouse's problem. It's the game. Okay, there you go. That works a little bit better. Unfortunately, this guy gets a little bit less room on his house, but fuck it, it's not my house, so not my problem. That solves all the issues. That solves all the issues. Okay, this guy, I will try and correct the record there, though. They're gonna throw grenades at our feet. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna throw grenades at our feet, and it's just not gonna be a good time for anyone. Tweedly-dee. Okay, this is the worst. It's not even the devs, it's the engine. You can move things, but the engine is so outdated it can barely handle building in Fallout 4. It's all clunky and unstable, but honestly it should have been thrown out years ago. No one wants to work with it, yet the company keeps using the rusty engine. I think the thing is, like, I feel like Fallout 3 and Fallout Skyrim and, like, all these games are just kind of so renowned for their ragdoll physics, and I'm like, I don't know if anyone's really gotten down, like, besides, like, someone like Rockstar, I don't know if anyone's gotten down the ragdoll physics as well. Like, you look at all the games for Unreal Engine, and, like, you can't interact with the dead bodies. I don't know if that's changed with the recent updates with, like, Oblivion, but, like, Oblivion, you had it where, like, as soon as the body drops in the Oblivion remaster, it just didn't, like, you couldn't move it, you couldn't do anything, like, with it. It was pretty much like a stone. That's why I'm like, they need to figure out that issue, and, like, just because I think that's a big part about the Fallout games is how, like, ragdolly, and people do kind of inherently like the brokenness of the game a little bit. But they don't want it being so broken where it's unplayable like it's been for the last like little while with like Starfield and whatnot. Welcome in, Spicy. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a solid Monday so far. Right now we're having I would say a good time, but I don't know if I would classify this as a good time. Trying to build walls here. Oh, there you go. That makes it a little bit look a little bit more decorative. Like you can still kind of peek in, but like we'll just have to be creative and like put like a stack of tires right there, just so no one can just throw a grenade in. And, you know, easy peasy. I'm very about my lore here. Hey monkey, good and you? I'm always good. Always good to hear. Always good to hear. Is it have you already taken care of the dinner time yet? Spicy? Right now we're just getting you know, building our house and whatnot. You know what? We could be using these. Yeah, we could be using these. What am I doing? This is like more in the spirit of the game too. There you go. Unfortunately, the guy doesn't really get a place where you can store a car or anything, but like... Yeah, that works. That works. That looks beautiful. Someone can sleep in here too. I can put like a sleeping bag in here and everything. There you go. That'll be someone's house. They'll have to enjoy it. We need a stack of tires. Oh, damn it. Where are the stack of tires? This is the one time when I need a stack of tires and I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? Oh, you could boot. Okay, this... No, that's kind of weird. Is my guy over encumbered? Oh, yeah, there you go. We can put barrels there. Hey, money, welcome in. By the way, I can't put this down for some reason, so this sucks. Everything else can be floating, but not the barrels. Heaven forbid that the barrels be floating a little bit off the ground. I was going to add rice, but no. I had a homemade chicken veggie Ooh, I love a good chicken veggie soup, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've had like any like proper homemade one though. My one friend's mother, they made a really good like chicken veggie soup that was like... I'll probably never ever have it again because you know, circumstances, but it was damn good. Where are the stack of tires? Can you not get a stack of tires in this game? I'm the one guy in the world who wants a stack of tires to decorate with. I'm having chicken Alfredo tonight. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. I think we're having, you know, some nice a tuna salad or whatever, or tuna macaroni salad, or like it's something tuna related. But yeah, that'll be good for dinner too. You know, we'll put a vault statue here. There you go. This fucking sucks. I can't place anything here like where I want to. This game makes me so mad because it could be the best game in the world if it just let me place things where I wanted it to. Enjoy your damn vault, boy. Tuna casserole was good. Actually, I don't know if I say tuna casserole was good. I don't think I've ever had tuna casserole. I would try it though. I would happily try it. I do love myself some tuna. Oh, put that away. Oh yeah, I could put box cars around. That would be helpful too. There you go, that's kind of cool. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want here. I used to eat tuna straight out of the can. I used to do the same stuff. I used to like love just trying down like a nice can of tuna. I was like a cat. You could have compared me to a cat. Whoa, 2 minute ad break. Oh, is there a 2-minute ad break? Twitch. Have they been improving this behind my my back? I don't think I've adjusted it in a while, but like I think I might also have it on like auto adjust, so. Anyone who's enjoying ads, enjoy them. If you have a sub, if you have turbo, you can avoid them, of course. But if you don't, enjoy the ads. There's probably some good entertainment there too. We're just gonna be making some walls until we feel completely safe in our place, and then we'll get going with maybe a little mission here. No, wait. Does this work well? Not really. Dang it. The game has a lot of like weird issues where like they allow you to collide in some cases, and like in the cases where it would be very useful for you to be able to collide with objects, they just do not want you to do that whatsoever. Actually, it's very frustrating sometimes to deal with. I don't even know what I'm trying to make here, to be honest. At this point, there's so much experimentation where I'm trying to do where I'm like, okay, well, unfortunately my original idea just does not work. Alright, we'll go with my original goal then. Mine was a Freddy commercial. Wait, Freddy's been having commercials recently? Or is it, oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Not the same Freddy as I'm used to. Oh, it's a boxcar door. Okay, that's useful. Yeah, you see, that's too dangerous still. This would be so awesome if they collided, but like unfortunately they have that stupid little track on top and it just ruins everything for everything. My god. Why can you not just let me do what I want? Damn you game, you're making me make a more mediocre looking outside. Like, I just want to close all the gaps. You know how many times I get fucking hit by stupid little pot shots when I'm walking by things because somehow the enemy has perfect aim? And the game does not want me to be able to close off any kind of gap. Especially for like survival mode where I'm like, you know, it's kind of essential. And then the game does stupid shit like that. What is that? It will interact with the ground like that, very stupidly, but it won't let me fucking bump the roof a little bit. I'm real salty about this being ruined. Like, how do I fix this? A new movie? Have you watched the first like 5 Nights at Freddy's movie? By the way, welcome back everyone from ads. But yeah, has anyone here watched like the 5 Nights at Freddy's movie at all? I haven't really watched it because I'm not really too sure what. I'm not really the biggest like 5 Nights at Freddy's fan, so I'm like I don't really. I'd rather play the game first and like see how that works. Okay, I am so sick of building already. This is stuff where I'm like, it could be so easily remedied by an easy mod that I could launch and like install, but because the game has so many like, you can't get achievements with mods for some reason, so they're like, okay, well, we're gonna give you the shittiest building that we can. I got the commercial too, and it looks pretty interesting. Just a bunch of puppets, right? Or like it's a bunch of animatrons. What's the proper term? I know I'm offending a lot of robotic puppet fans out there. Animatronics. There you go. Animatronics. No, I'm just like, I'm frustrated with how like there's no thing that will fit. They want you to get ambushed, and they want you to get killed by some super mutants who just break in and like just devastate the place. Like, they will let that interact, but the way I was trying to do the one thing, which was very not invasive, was apparently completely off limits. Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, there you... Nope. That's a little bit closer. Somehow I got lucky there. Okay, thank you, game. Going back to being stupid again. I'm so mad that I'm like, this is just... You can't make anything look good in this game. It's so garbage, bro. I got the commercial too, and it looks pretty interesting. Let me give you a tip as a player. Every enemy spawn point in this game is fixed. Once you find their spawn point, just place 4 or 5 auto targets on the high ground and forget about it. The mobs will always forget. The thing is, I don't want to have to wait until that happens, right? Because like, if I get myself ambushed by 4 or 5 guys within like a minute, I'm dead. There's no way I survive a skirmish with like bandits, unfortunately. That's why I'm being very on like precautious right now with my base here. Once I understand where they all spawn from, and I guess I could just cheat and look online, but I'm like, you know, I always like trying to experience everything first myself. Okay, maybe this will work in trying to help us keep it looking not really. This looks like a mess. Okay, that looks a little bit better. You know what? Nope, I'm happy with the result. So give them weapons to your citizens. That's true. That's something I probably should do. I've already had a couple auto turrets set up, but they're not I don't have like the most high powered ones at the moment. They're gonna be able to open this. That's the only reason why I didn't want those. Okay, let me see. Can I really put like a door like that? Yeah, that's fucking janky. Apologies for spending so much time on stupid building here, but I didn't expect the builder to give me so much issue at the moment. Fuck it, that works. It's gonna suck when the super mutants just walk on in though, because they don't have a locked door. That technology is lost to us, unfortunately. Okay. You know what? Let's go back to the train cars. Oh my god. They make the houses so perfectly fit where you can't put two walls in between them. Alright, 1 minute. Let me see if this will work. Alright. Fine, I'm happy with that. That's that's fine. Nope. Go a little bit closer if you can. Okay, 1 minute. Oh my god, how about you just connect them at an angle? Curse you, building. Oh, curse them. Also put guard points that your citizens can go to. Actually, I have those already set up to the little guard points. I have one at the bridge, one in the middle of town, and I think I have one by the big tree over here. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, finally, a maple tree has grown. Alright, we're nearly done with the wall project here. Probably have 3 parasites now because my guys have just been walking in the rain, but that's fine. Okay, I will say this is like the one guy who gets to have a garage. There you go. Now we're looking pretty spiffy. This is when like a group of submarines come kill me, and then you know, I mean, I'm in my editing mode, so I can't really immediately switch to my gun, so it could happen. Oh, I could probably just do this too. It's all like so uneven that it doesn't, like, I'm gonna have to do a lot of like fixing up of things here later on. No. I like how walls can only go straight and that's it. There you go. Why can't I not place walls like, okay. No. Other way. Other way. You'd think that you'd be able to place walls wherever you want, right? Like that you would think that having another wall that you could you should have it go in like maybe 4 different directions, you know, where you could like place it on the different axes here. You see a wall would go this way, a wall would go straight, or a wall would go this way, you know? Not just a wall goes one stiff wall that you can have that goes through the entire town. You just get one stiff wall. Holy fucking hell, man. There you go. That actually worked out perfectly for me. Not this here, but we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out somehow. How goofy that's gonna look on the outside. I'm gonna be looking out on the outside and it's gonna just look so goofy. Okay, let's see. I thought I could have it more go like straight. Alright, game. Nope. I like having more concrete, to be honest. Concrete always helps. Why is it such like? Why is it on such a bad angle? It just keeps going like, you know, it keeps diverting. I guess the bush is where it's all powerful and all mighty. It cannot be interfered with. BDP, welcome in to the Funk 40 crafting bench, where we're just crafting the most mediocre looking wall in all time. If you want to watch me lose my mind on a game that's not Dark Souls, follow for fucking, you know, just house building will do it equally as well. Nothing connects to these. Like, what is the point of these walls if they don't connect? Nope. Building your base. Trying to. Unfortunately, it's the worst builder in all of gaming, unfortunately, so. Have you ever played this game? Have you ever tried to build a base in this game, BDP, if you've ever played? Oh my fucking god. This is like, it's actually making me so mad, man. There's an amount of anger in me that's just, there's nothing that makes sense about the build in this game. You can't place it. What is going on? I have to like take it all down because the game just is deciding for some reason now that my stuff just can't be placed. Oh. We've literally spent an hour and a half doing this. I wish they gave you like better pieces. Oh my god! You see how hard it is? You're like, you just want to continue to the wall. You just want to continue the wall, and it just, for some reason, does not want to auto snap. All other times they want to auto snap into the worst positions possible. This is the one time where they don't want to auto snap now. Come on, auto snap. Fuck. Alright, well, let's try the other method of just putting a bus down. That'll work a little bit better, I hope. Oh, where did I get all that stuff from before? I don't even know. Yes, and I never did anything, I never built anything after the tutorial asked you to. Fair. You know, it is a good thing just to avoid, honestly. There's some fun that can be had from like the build and stuff, but like, you know, obviously right here we can see that it's fucking janky as all hell. Like, I just want to build a simple wall from this bush to this bush. Shouldn't take me more than, I'd say a minute. Should not take me more than a minute for that. Unfortunately, the game's like, we just can't give you connecting pieces that make any sense that would be in this shape. Just give me the Sims-like building. Just give me this building from like the top down, or give me like Sims-like building where I could just draw a wall and the wall will just be built for me. That's what I want. I just want drawn-based kind of wall building. You know how much more like better that would be? Where I could just build a wall by just drawing a line and the wall is just built on that line. They can make any kind of amalgamation of scrap metal that just looks the part. Alright, complaint about this is over. We're almost done with this. You're hungry from lack of food. I don't care. I'm not eating until I finish this. You know what sucks is like these you can't even like turn around. There's no connecting piece for this. So if you're trying to make like a corner wall, it doesn't connect. Like, you can't even build a 90-degree angle. Like, what is the purpose? But that's the thing, that some people are just building fucking straight walls for like miles. Like, what is the purpose of not being able to have a snappable wall 90 degrees? Nope. All humanity has ever done is just build walls in one straight line. That's what we're good for. Once you finish building your base, you'll get a ton of XP because of idiots who want that perk gives crazy XP burst, and building is the greatest way, the fastest way to trigger it. By the time you're done, you'll probably be a pretty high level. I better be. I better be. There better be some benefit to doing this. Also, this is like using up half of my town's size. Build system in Satisfactory is honestly the most comfortable I've ever seen in any game. Everything snaps together clear and cleanly. It's intuitive, and it just feels good to build. Our friend Incan, he plays a lot of Satisfactory, and like everything I've seen from him playing, it looks really clean and like the building and everything. I'm not too sure if I'll ever like play the game myself, but it's certainly one of those games I've seen enough gameplay where I'm like, you know, it would be interesting to play. Or give it a shot. Honestly, playing this has just made me want to play Sims. That's why I brought it up. BDP, what are you doing at the moment? Are you playing any like? Do you have any like offline games that you're playing at the moment that you're just not you're not playing on stream or anything? Okay, wait. God, why isn't that? Alright, good. It's gonna look like garbage though. But I'm like, you know what, I'm sick of messing around with this, so it's worth it. Not when it doesn't match, unfortunately. Do any of these match? Do they have any wall that goes around with that wall, or are they just gonna give us like arcs that don't make sense? They keep giving us arcs that just don't fit. Alright, that looks a little bit better. At least that little fits the one arc here. Unfortunately, I just don't get any differentiation. I just have the same looking wall all throughout the thing here. And here goes the issue where the game just has like, it just doesn't like fit kind of. Alright. The only offline game I've played right now is probably Dispatch on my third playthrough because the first playthrough I got the worst ending. Fair. You gotta get that ending in before season 2 eventually comes out, whenever that comes out. If it comes out. For some reason they seem like they don't want to do season 2, which I'm like, you know, they'd be crazy not to capitalize on the hype. It's understood though. It's understood always. You know what? I've given up on this game being fair or making any sense. What are you talking about? Like, I can't just put my wall right into the bush. What's so important about the bush? Is the bush stopping fucking all of mankind from fucking, you know, suffering without any oxygen? Like, what? One minute, I have an idea. Nope, not that. Alright, let me do that. Let me do that real quick. God. They're not gonna let me work this, are they? Come on, just let me put it down. Oh, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Well, this guy just gets a bigger house, unfortunately. He gets concrete that will even out the ground here. There you go. Looks mediocre. I'm assuming there's gonna be people who spawn. I don't even know how this is gonna work if there's people who spawn in here. You know what? At least the inner town is kind of protected. The outer town I could give a rat's ass about, to be honest. It's all filled with farmers. I hope you won't have to wait 2 years for season 2. I hope not either. That would be an enduring wait for sure. It would be nice if we have a pretty quick, you know, back and forth. Then again, I don't know if Aaron Paul is busy. He seems like though he'd want to do more of it though. Oh, thank you, Preston. Apparently he didn't like doing the invincible role, which, you know, I was like, oh, that's kind of a surprise. Apparently he'd rather go back to dispatch rather than invincible. Alright, fine. You know what, this will probably make a little bit of sense. My God. Can you not, in Preston? One minute. Fine, that kind of works. I hate how I'm like so off view here. I'm like, come on, just put it in like proper view so I can see. Okay, that's good. That's good. Then we just put a little end cap here. And we can call it a day and we can just get on with our actual adventuring. Welcome to Sanctuary. Our walls were built by a moron. I mean whoever set up the system in the game, not me. Now my guy gets to go to sleep. He gets to drink some water straight out of the tap and then he gets to go to sleep. That's the simple life I want. I'm scared that this all is gonna get lost because I'm gonna go to the one place, the Corvega, and you know, there's a good chance we might die. Now, before I completely get going with the sleep here, let me see what I can do here. You know what? Let me see if I have any of the metal armor. Before we get too far away, let's see if we have any metal armor. Maybe we have some kind of raider armor we can put on. Fusion core. Also, I want to get some beer bottles too. Let's get some purified water going. Okay, I got a raider piece at least. What is my middle piece doing? Yeah, I might as well go for the raider piece, honestly. Alright, we should be good. The only thing I don't like about the raider piece, a little heavy, a little heavy. Ooh. You know what, I might as well put the hat away. Also, I kind of want to put the machete away. One Metal Fist, if you're still here, did you mention something about a Ripper earlier? You mentioned something about a Ripper. I might have to get a Ripper at some point. Newsboy Cappy, I'll put on when I need to do the smooth talking. Beer bottle. How am I carrying so much weight? Let's keep filling the bottles up. We're filling bottles. Oh yeah, let me make sure I'm not missing anyone else on any other platform. Alright, good. Oh. I figure out what I'm trying to do next. Part of me wants to try and figure out some other smaller bases we should do along the way, but because if we go over to the Abernathy farm, I'm pretty sure we can do a quest for them and like immediately turn it in, and that might get us some good help here. Yeah, I'm not gonna help you. You can help yourself.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Alright, well, let's go to the camp. Let's go to the Abernathy farm. I can imagine it will only bring us joy. Or potatoes. Right, I meant for the double butter. Okay. I should have these favorited, honestly, and like just switch between them. Q favorite. Q favorite. I probably should just have the sniper rifle out 24/7 though, just because. For early game, definitely go with the double barrel shotgun. It hits hard and saves you in close range battles. Good. What perks benefit it? Does it benefit off of Rifleman? Uh-huh. I do know there's a place around here that has landmines. I gotta be careful of that. No zombies, no ghouls, no dogs. Alright, good, I think we're good. I'll just sprint up on you guys in the middle of the night. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. Are you guys sleeping? Well, guess what? I want to recruit you for my base. Where do they go? Huh. Where the hell did he go? Oh, Maisie's right here. Oh, that's a cat. Never mind. Something feels off about this one. Wait a minute.
Hey.
You weren't allied to this settlement. Okay, where are they then? Oh, they're right here. Hey, Blake,
Hi.
wake up.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Okay. I'm friendly.
It's okay, I'm friendly.
Do you see the army hat and the raider
Say
armor?
so, but
I am.
beware.
I'm
We're
very
armed,
friendly.
So don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every...
What do you grow? Because I'm pretty sure I already stole your potatoes before.
Mostly potatoes so far, but we're starting on melons. Blake Abernathy.
Also, make sure to put points into intelligence. Most of the weapon mod perks are under that perk. Things like gunsmith and other crafting perks gives you way more options to customize and upgrade your weapon. I'll have to do that because I think my intelligence is currently at like 1 or 2. we didn't put the most into intelligence at the moment.
Good to see a new face.
I was thinking about that later on. I was like, that would actually be a really good idea, being able to upgrade our weapons. Okay, yes.
I'm sure I'll get it.
Well, good. Maybe I'll see you at the dime. Word of advice, though. Why do all the hot...
I hate raiders.
All of
Last time those raiders hit us, now she's buried out back of the house. That's why we need the minute.
That's terrible.
Nothing worse
Wait, I
than
can say she deserved it?
me, I know.
I'm sorry
What?
to say
He would
so.
immediately
I don't
turn
much to
hostile on
offer,
me.
But those raiders that killed Mary, they took her lock. If you could get it back.
Locket recovered.
I took care of some raiders earlier. I think I found the lock.
Hey, we got some experience.
Serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on her prices afterward.
I was hoping that you'd get the, I'd get the bonus. Well, I'll take your ammo.
Just
Hey,
wanted to say
Lucy.
a few things.
Wake up. I'm gonna take these cigarettes and I'm gonna take these cigarettes too.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Oh, you have bottle caps? I'll take your bottle caps.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
I'll take your bottle caps too. Yo! 1 minute. I gotta grab these guys' fertilizer because that's a good thing to grab. But Winslow's Only Hope, welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Raiders, if you guys don't already know. Yo, Super Squads, welcome in. Double raid. Couple raid. But welcome in. It's a nice, nice raid that came in from Weenie and Super Squads. But what games were you guys playing? Let me give you guys a quick shout out. Right now we're just playing some One Life Survival on the Fallout 4, of course. But a big shout out to Winslow. Big shout out to Super Squads. Ultima CG, welcome in. And Shagar, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Diablo 4. How have you guys been liking Diablo 4? Is this your first Diablo game, Winslow, or have you been playing all the Diablo games? Same with you, Winslow, or same with you, Super. But, yeah, welcome in. Thank you again for coming with the follow. If you guys, want to know more about me, love RPGs, I operate this channel with my brother, who we soon, at some point we're going to start putting out more content together, more co-op games maybe. That's probably a little bit later in the future, but welcome in everybody. If there's any other streamers in the chat, let me know. Yeah, just D4, but yeah. D4, I've only ever really played like Diablo 3, and that was all on the Xbox 360. So that was a very interesting experience when I played it. At some point I want to play more of it, but I'm very slow to playing the top-down games, unfortunately. Anything like Diablo or anything like top-down V-Rising, I'm just very slow to get to. Unfortunately, the 3D action kind of just sucks me in a little bit more. Weenie or Super Squads, have you guys played this game before? The Fallout 4? It's my first time actually playing. It's been fun as a co-op game. That's what I've heard Diablo is really good for. Is a good, just chill Diablo game, or grind game kind of. A grind co-op game. Squads loves these games. I have played the first... Ooh, I think I actually played the first one a long time ago on like an old computer that my dad had. And it was like I didn't really know how to get too far into Diablo because I'm not like the the greatest player in Diablo, but also I'm not 100% sure if it's under intelligence, but sure check your perk list, whatever gunsmith is. That's a stat you want to invest into. Put perks there if you want stronger weapons and better mods. I also gotta look into armorsmith too, but armorsmith is kind of questionable with how useful it is sometimes. Unless the stuff from the institute, or not the institute, the railroad is using the armorsmith, in which case I have to figure that out. It's actually my first time playing. I have to play Diablo 4 at some point. I've had a couple people invite me to play, and I've just every time I've said, "Oh yeah, I'll play," and then it's just been very slow to actually get to it. It's good. Let me see. Let me see if I missed anything else now. Shagwar, Ultima, CJ, or CJ. Have you guys also played Diablo? Are you guys also fans of Fallout? But yeah, we've been. I don't know how much you guys know how much we've done in this, but we were just still kind of in the very beginning of the game. We're doing one life survival, where if we die once, then we restart the game from the beginning of the game, of course, or at least our 3-hour save. But yeah, we've been having a good time. Very stressful sometimes when you get ambushed and you're like, oh well, is this gonna be the moment where I have to start over 80 hours or whatever? Always fun. Ooh, wait. I can dress like a passer. I'll have to say no on that. But I will say yes on the glasses. I think I can wear the glass. Yep, I can. I'll take those. But if you guys need a raid and run, if you guys need to grab yourself some dinner right after the stream, go do that. Very much appreciate you guys coming with the raid. Always great to see you, Weenie and Supa. If you guys are into like the retro games too, go follow Supa. And Winslow, you've been doing a podcast recently, right? If you're into podcasts, Winslow's been putting on a podcast recently, or for like the past couple months, I think. So give that a check too. But I think we're gonna make our trip back to Sanctuary, and then we'll get started on a potential battle. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take more potatoes because unfortunately I am feeding more people than they are. Right now they're just feeding a very greedy family of 4. Me, I have a greedy family of 10. Is there anything else in this area I should be looking for? Part of me wants to explore, part of me knows that exploring is going to be kind of dangerous. Especially like around the lake area. You have plus 20 damage resistance. Rifleman, that's pretty good. Does this have anything to do with like, you do less? No, okay. I was hoping this would do like less damage to you. I want like explosive resistance. There's gotta be a way to be like, to do that. Yeah, a podcast about nerdy relationships called Nerd Relationships. We talk about what it's like to be nerdy and dating. Fair. It's a good concept. It's a good concept where you guys are like, you know, there's a lot to talk about that. There's lots of ways where someone could meet each other at conventions, just online. A lot of great geeky ways to, you know, get to know each other for sure. Do they have geek-specific apps? I've actually never looked into like too deeply into the apps. Is there like a geek-specific app? Or not a geek, but like nerdy. I don't know why I was using the word geek. I think I might have looked at something here that said like gun geek or something, and I might have just started using that word. Ooh, damage resistance. I gotta figure out what I want here. I might just keep it on the back burner until I have a better idea. That, or I could save perk points until I level up a little bit further, right? And just save my perk points. Maybe that'd be a better idea. Alright, we're saving our perk points. That's what we're doing. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna do a little bit of exploration. We might as well follow the end of this little road here. What's the worst that could happen if we follow the road? Oh yeah, we should fire the dog meat, to be honest. Dog meat would be better at the house anyway. Okay, let me see. Where is Lone Survivor? Because you actually brought up a really good point. Okay, so I need to get more charisma. Is there any way to do that without me putting a point into charisma? Where is the charisma bobblehead? Fuck. Okay, so the bobblehead's in a place that's pretty inaccessible to me at the moment. I don't remember if there's any way to up my charisma without that. Alright. We'll wait on it for a second. You see, this is why I don't use VATS for some of these hits. Okay, go. I'll have to look into the, what does it exactly do? Does it just buff your, like, damage resistance and whatnot? Stunned, you go away. Okay, that's exactly what I want to be running into right now. That's not worth it. Dog meat. Oh, fuck. We need to throw grenades at it. This thing's gonna kill me in one hit. Wait. Is this worth it? Okay, turn around and I'll fucking shoot you right in the back. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. This won't go wrong whatsoever. Okay. Keep hiding. Okay, I'm gonna bring him to the Abernathy's. I think they would like to deal with him. Hey, Abernathy's. We have a friend that would like to come after you. Okay, just keep running. I don't know how fast they can run, but they seem like they are really quick right now. Go. Alright. Aha! You're a coward. Okay. Run! It doesn't do any damage. No, we fucking closing the door on dog meat. I'm sorry, dog meat. Oh, they're killing them. She's just coming out there with a bat. She is a better dog owner than I am. She's just... Connie, you are the best for this. Connie, how are you surviving this? She's tougher than my character. You're not gonna die, Connie, are you? I'd feel real bad if this is what happens to the Abernathy's. Alright, Connie, you're good. Thank God he can't jump up and teleport. Oh! Can you fit in? Yes! Dog meat, it was all a good effort. We killed the bear and we got Idiot Savant on that. That's pretty nice. Hello, Connie. You did a pretty good job. I'm gonna give you back some of your tomatoes. So let me do something real quick. Oh wait, that wouldn't really work, would it? Do. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Let me do this right here. I'm not sure that if that would be a better placement. Alright, there's going to be an ad break in about a minute and 40 seconds, guys. Of course, be careful. Unless you have subs or turbo, you will not be able to survive the onslaught of ads. I mean, it's just going to be 2 minutes, but still. If you're on YouTube or Arena, you do not have ads. Okay, so this isn't one of those points where another Yug boy is gonna like show up right and kill me. Okay. I don't know if that's dog meat with me or something's detecting my character. Aha, mongrel. How many mongrels are in the area? You fucking... Can I not just get one shot that just kills him? There you go. I will always take my piece of dog meat. Now, I will say, anytime there's water territory, it's usually pretty safe to bet that Mirelurk's gonna be here, right? Or mosquitoes. I feel like there's gonna be like a mosquito or like a blood bug here. Okay. I don't like how empty it is. I like how empty it is, but I also don't like how empty it is. Makes me think that there's something else awry here. Does the road lead nowhere? Oh man, that's lame. The road led nowhere. Okay, so gotta stay away from the cars. Is it gonna be ghoul territory? I'm not a big fan of the radiation I'm getting, to be honest. Wait, why am I cautious? Why am I in caution? What am I in caution from? Yeah, fucking course there's a blotfly that's gonna try and kill me here. We kill it one hit? Okay. Okay, this guy might kill me. There you go. Never mind, he doesn't kill me. But we might get a legendary weapon off of him, so that might be good. Ooh. That is pretty good, actually. 10% reduction in action points. It's not the best, but it's like, you know, it's something. I probably shouldn't waste all my long distance ammo. Alright, well, this is where I go to my shotgun. Ooh, the alpha dogs have to fight now. Good job. The guy was like looking him in the face. Okay, so is there nowhere for me to like really find here? I think that makes me sad. This place was kind of a disappointment. And I don't know if I've been to this part of the map yet, over here. I don't like the idea that a bandit might be over here though. Just slide on here. That creeped me out quite a bit. Dog meat, I actually don't want you around here right now. Alright. That was really worth coming to. You know what? I should just leave. I should get back to camp because I'm spending too much time just messing around over here. I'm testing my luck a little too much. Are there gonna be bugs here? Man, why are you making these interesting locations and then not giving me cool loot? What an interesting location. A broken wall house. Or a broken walled house. Now, I will say... Seems like they want me to step over there, but I have no reason to. I gotta wipe my eyes. I don't like being on a down, like, I don't like being downhill on a hill. Doesn't give me very good strategic value here. Okay, there's a fire over there. A light at the very least. Don't know if that's a human or what. I don't like this. You're peckish from food. Okay, well that doesn't matter. Can I say I don't know if I've ever explored this area, even when I played like the base game of Fallout 4. Oh wait, this is the camp. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be near the camp here. There's a lot of zombies here that I don't want to take care of here, maybe. The only thing that's gonna suck is if I run into like a feral reaver. Then again, like some of the roamers kind of suck in this game now too. It was great seeing you again, but I'm heading to sleep. I'm exhausted. I've got homework in the MC meet again. When we meet again. Oh wait, I got homework. In MC meet again when we meet. I just heard you said you're peckish for food. Then you say, well, that doesn't matter. You know what? I'll give my guy some food to eat. Weenie. I do feel bad that I didn't really care about his hunger. We'll give him a nice ribeye steak. He has a nice ribeye steak in a Ziploc bag. Might as well give it to him. Ooh, military fatigues. I think I already have them though, don't I? Wait a minute. What's so different between military and army? Interesting. Steak is steak. Steak is steak. That is true. A $2 steak is a $2 steak. That's that's for damn sure. Ooh, we can get Coca-Cola. You have caffeine in your veins. I don't remember what caffeine does in this game. I think it wakes you up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna clear this camp, and then we'll go back to Sanctuary, and let me see. We'll figure out a good vantage point for the next time we play this, because I don't think I'm gonna attack Corvega just yet, but I do have it on my book that I want to do it soon. Alright, this is it. Dog meat. I'm gonna be honest, you should have been able to do that.
Yes.
Permanent collect every... Yes, that's what we wanted. Collect extra meat from animal kills. That will actually help us quite a bit. Yeah, I can never get with eating. I mean... Even in game, even in an apocalypse type of scenario. To be honest, I would, in real life, if I was forced between eating my dog and surviving, I'd probably be a dead man, honestly. I would not want to eat my dog. It's like on the last, it's like, you know, on the bottom list of things that I would ever want to do or eat. My dog, though, I do imagine, though, if I was dead in front of him, I imagine he would take a bite of me. I don't know if he'd give me the same thought. I like to think that he wouldn't, but you know, he is an animal at the end of the day. Oh, a metal bucket. You know how useful that is? You don't have people making metal buckets no more. Alright, let's go on to the next place. I don't know if any of the robots go mad. If I have to deal with a robot that goes bad, that might not be a good idea for me at the moment. I don't like that. Those guys suck. Okay, they're dead. Thank God. I'm pretty sure one of these you have zombies that come from like underneath. Now I have been saving seeds for a year. I'm gonna be a vegetarian. Hey, that's actually a really good idea. Do you have like a? Are you like? Have you tried all the seeds so far? Like in like, in the sense like, have you grown all the seeds that you have stored at the moment? I'm curious what like the hardest thing the grow is that you've had to do or have to grow. I tried growing like jalapenos or like ghost peppers a long time ago, and unfortunately I don't think they really turned out. They turned out, but I think unfortunately I don't know if bugs got to it first. Hey, Typo, welcome in. Aren't you playing? I'm pretty sure you're playing Fallout as well, right? Oh, that guy scared me. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, no worries. Better late than never. But you're always on time, I'd also say, Typo. Right now we're just clearing out zombies from the Robo base. I was playing this wearing the Fallout jumpsuit. Man, I've been playing these games since like 2010 or 2008, whenever the games first came out. Or at least like the Fallout 3, I mean. And it makes me sad I don't have a jumpsuit yet for how long I've played the game. How long have you had the Vault Boy suit for? I'm assuming probably Amazon probably sells it on Amazon now, probably, right? Given that they make the show. I've actually never. I didn't even think about checking Amazon for like Fallout merch. It wouldn't be a bad place, honestly. Pew pew! I got the Pip-Boy too. Oh, really? Does it actually work, or is it like is it the one that you have to put your phone in? Yeah, they come back every year. I used to can and made so many jars of marinara sauce and green beans and other veggies, but peppers are tough. But not that hard. Fair. I'll give it a better shot next time. I also didn't really put as much effort into it as I could have.
Got it.
Now weed plants, that's a different story. Ooh, bone saw, scissors. Ooh, wait. Surgical tray is good. I don't really want rad meat, to be honest. I'll take bourbon though. I'll take a nice little bit of bourbon. A little bit of bourbon's never hurt nobody. Just don't ask me about it. Okay, so are we done? Did we get everybody from the camp? Who else are we missing? Groovy. Aha! This is our place now, Dr. Goodfeel. Fire out, man. We'll hack him. Typo, what path are you going on the Fallout 4? Are you going the way of the Brotherhood of Steel, or are you going Minutemen? If anyone else has played the game, what was your first like run through of the game? Hey. Tries. Fuck. Okay, we're backing out and hacking again. I never played it. I messed up now and Diamond City hates me. I think you just have to wait 3 days and they should be cool with you. But yeah, I have done that multiple times. I've done it in Fallout 3 and I've done it in Fallout 4. I've done it in all the Fallout games, honestly. They're very forgiving people though. Just don't take anything off the ground because someone might own it. Groovy. Okay, where is he? Where's this robot? Never mind, he doesn't do anything. I'll just put him on guard duty then. Then again, maybe he is better just being a good fuel robot. Oh, Hester's Consumer Robotics. Wait a minute. Do I have to follow him around? Oh, fuck. That's not good. I don't know if he's a robot companion. That's more, he might be leading me to treasure. Ooh. The only thing is, I don't want to really follow him because I don't know if he's going to lead me into danger. And this is not the type of run for me to be running myself into danger for. I've never done this in my life. I've never had this, oh! There's a guy over there. Oh, he took care of him. No, I gotta keep ahead of him. I can't let him get behind me, or get ahead of me. Oh man, I'm scared that any animal's just gonna come my way and kill me. Where the fuck are we? Okay, let me look at the map real quick. Yeah, I'm far off base here. Well, this is where I just watch him go from afar, and then I'll follow him after he gets in any combat. Just gonna go over here. Where is he going? Hopefully it's not like across the map. Oh no. Bloatfly. Oh fuck. It's just a bloatfly. Doesn't matter. I am scared that a Deathclaw could like spawn. Ah! Oh, it's just a. Okay, it is just a bloatfly. Let's go. Just go. Dog meat, you can deal with the bloatflies. I'd rather you not just come over here though. Good fuel. Oh my god, please take me somewhere safe. At a certain point, we might just have to turn around and go back to home base because I am not risking myself getting killed here for this. Okay.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe it.
Okay, sorry, you can deal with that yourself. I need to follow my robot.
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault that he's strung out. Don't make me come in
God.
here and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
It's gonna be so funny when I lose this because I fucking follow a
Hey,
robot
guys, roll
nowhere.
me. Let's go bowling. Call me when you have a moment.
Yo, thank you, Incan, for coming in with that. Okay, I can't follow him any closer. There's a guy who has a fat man who will shoot a nuke at me with like perfect precision, and I cannot risk that whatsoever. I don't know if he's on top of here or where he is, but he is very close to Corvega or this entire plant. But Incan, how are you doing today? We were just talking about Satisfactory actually earlier in the stream. Someone brought up Satisfactory and how it has a really good building system. It's me, Roman. Let's go bowling. I wish. Right now I'm in a desperate run for my life trying to figure out where this robot went. Where the hell did this robot go? He disappeared on us. Unless it's over here. Alright, well. We're not in a good spot. I don't like being up here. Alright, we'll go here. Satisfactory? Oh yeah, we were talking about that. I was having a horrible time with taking care of the because in this game, I don't know if you've ever played Fallout in canon, but it has a horrible crafting system in the sense that like trying to place things down in order to build a headquarters or a base, it is not responsive whatsoever. The responsiveness of the building is garbage.
That's it.
I couldn't get two walls to connect together, and it was just making me so mad. Alright, we back up. Fucking rats. I'm pretty sure this place is just a rat place, right? I'm pretty sure that's what this place is. I don't think there's any humans here. Roll them all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. Ooh, I've been getting really lucky with my my arms here.
No way I'm cracking this.
All right, well I guess I'm not hacking that. It's probably not anything worth hacking. Yeah, I love Fallout 4. Use base building mods though. Yeah, you see, my issue is I was trying to get more achievements in this game, and so I didn't really want a mod to like kind of compromise the achievements. But at the same point, I'm like, there's Steam achievements. There's not really I don't think there's a big deal if I'm looking for Steam achievements. If I die in this run, I think next run I might install some mods just so I can kind of make it a little bit more interesting or quality of life. That scared me, VDP, I'll be honest. There was a big part of me that was like really scared. Hello. I've been wasting all my ammo on you. Aha! A grenade. I bet this place is like more traps, doesn't it? Kill him, dog meat. Get him! Oh no, that's you, dog meat. Sorry, dog meat. Dog meat, you seem to have a sickness. You gotta stay away from the rats. Okay, you got a noodle cup. Noodle cup's pretty good, actually. I don't think there's anything here, right? Oh, there is something here. You know what? This might be an odd one. Oh, I don't know if I should go for ammo or maybe I should just go for a different perk, honestly, in general. Part of me wants to put it into Scrounger, though. Just because if I get Scrounger, I can make it very lucky that I find fusion cores in the when I need them. Ooh. Okay, if I get the expert lock one, actually, that might be beneficial for me too. There's too much. There's too much. We're gonna go with locksmith, but I'm not really confident in that choice, honestly. I feel like I could have made a better choice on that one. There's gonna be one of those choices where I come back and I'm like, that was the perk that killed me. Having said that, now I can lockpick. Alright, alright. Alright, we did it, we did it.
Nice.
Let me look at my armor right now. I can probably pick together some things. Ooh, that's right arm I'm taking. So that I could put away. Leather left, right leg. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, there's a mod to enable achievements too. Somehow I missed that in canon. I think the creeper kind of blew that out of the way. I'll have to look into that then. Maybe I should just do that then. Maybe next time I come on, maybe you'll see like Macho Man as a Deathclaw and you'll be like, oh wait, this is a completely normal playthrough. Macho Man gonna Deathclaw you. I don't know what he would say as a Deathclaw. He probably wouldn't want to be a Deathclaw. So we need to find a place where we can cook meat. Also, I'm gonna just use some rat away too. So we're probably gonna go for some purified water. Purified water. Pork and beans. Noodle cup. Yeah, a place where you can sleep in here. Oh, my guy's gonna get a disease from sleeping in here. Alright, well, let me do this. I think a recent update bricked a lot of the mods, though. Yeah, I think that's what I've heard too, to be honest, and that's why I was kind of afraid of like putting any work into like installing mods. Just because I was afraid, I was kind of anticipating the anniversary update to do something. What are you talking about? What? I took the one thing that's specific about not giving you infections, and somehow I still got an infection. Okay, that's another thing that I might have to remove is infection, because I think infection's the worst disease you can get in this game. I mean, that's kind of going against the... Yeah, it's kind of going against the rules here, but... That infection thing is just cheating at some point. I don't like how much they benefit off of me getting infected. Is this place a workshop? Wait a minute. I gotta double check if there's a workshop I can use it around here. Nope, never mind. I think Radix suppresses the anti-effect. Oh, really? Fuck. Alright, well, that's good to know. That's really good to know, actually. Oh, there's guys over here, too. Alright, Child of Autumn. So, I don't know where Dr. Feelgood went. I was trying to find Dr. Feelgood, but he just kind of disappeared, and I don't know if I'll be able to find him. Let me look at my weapons here. So, pipe pistol, I don't know why I'm carrying that around. That's the worst one in the game. Alright. So we could go to the Brotherhood of Steel, which would probably be a bad idea too. Or we could just take care of the Corvega plant, which is a idea that kind of worries me at the moment. I gotta figure out where the guy with the fat man is, because the fat man is the thing that scares me the most about this area. Right, that's him, that's a person. But I can't really attack him. It'll probably do like an eighth of damage, honestly. If that's even a person, I would have just shot at someone and just lost my location. I wish I could send Dogmeat home. Oh, I can actually. What am I saying? I could send him home and just have him have all my stuff with him. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna be able to aim with that scope whatsoever. That scope is the worst. The only luck I have is if I use like the VATS to do it. Yeah, I don't think I like them very much either. I kind of would have preferred if they just kind of put in like a regular gun. Or like, you know, maybe put it in the oven a little bit longer. Because I do think the idea of, yeah, bandits making their own weapons makes a lot of sense. But yeah, they're kind of fucking, they're ugly as hell to look at, and they never do any good damage, honestly. That'd be a fun way to play. Only playing with pipe rifles. I'm sure there's someone out there who's done that kind of playthrough. Okay, so there's a guy right there. I'm pretty sure the guy with the fat man, he's like mid-town. I just don't know if he can reach over here with his fat man. Oh! Okay, that was real risky. Let's just run. Run. We need to find ourselves a nice little spot. I just wanted to test the accuracy of it and the power. Do I have a suppressor on this one? No, I don't. I thought I did. The whole thing is the customization of them, but they just get outclassed early. Yeah, honestly, the fact that they give you like so much ammo for the 10mm pistol too is also kind of, it kind of kills any possibility for you to want to use a pipe pistol. Okay, that guy can see us, but I think I have one of these kind of stacked, the criticals, so I can probably nail him if I really want to. Oh god. They are now on alert though. Oh! Someone's in caution mode. Who's that? I think I need to come back at nighttime. I think coming back at nighttime might be the best way to do this. Center mass. There you go. Good, good, good. I don't like how suppressors are like very late game. I would love to have like, I guess you can find a gun with it, but I'd rather be able to, I'd much rather be able to make one right now. What they should have done is make it so like it breaks. It's kind of like how, who is it? I think Kojima did that in Metal Gear Solid 5, or maybe even in all the Metal Gear Solid games where like the suppressor breaks. Low level, that would make sense. Okay, run. That was so risky. I don't like being right next to the wall like that when I'm throwing my Molotov. That would have like just exploded me and boom, that would have got me killed right up there. Dog meat, you shouldn't have done that. You... Okay, I need to fucking just go south. Okay, dog, hide. He's a really good hider. I just don't know how far they... Oh, there you go. Do I have more Molotov cocktails? Nuka grenades. How can my guy even see that? I'm gonna be honest, that was cheap. My character shouldn't have been able to see that guy. Yeah, I agree. Make powerful but low durability weapons and attachments. I think that's the one thing that got wrong with like the transition from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas to Fallout 4. It's like no durability. I think a lot of people didn't like it in Fallout 3, but to be honest, I was fully in love with it. It makes sense to me. You're gonna need to repair your weapons every once in a while. Okay. Hey, bud, how about not take pot shots, dummy? You know how bad that is for gun danger? Nope, that guy threw... I need to get my turbo going. Turbo or whatever it's called, jet medics. Fucking asshole. I can't believe you tried to grenade me like that. Oh, okay, we're good now? Yeah, it's thematically appropriate. I think so too. Some people are just whiners. Some people just don't want to have to do up maintenance and or upkeep and whatnot. I'm like, guess what? You gotta. Oh.
I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
You know what? I have a shotgun. I kind of want to use that real quick.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Oh, is that true? You shouldn't have taunted me. As soon as you said only a coward hides, that's what happens. Okay, so I'm in danger. How about you just let me go in here real quick? Oh, I need water. My guy's like drowning from lack of water. My guys might have a little bit of the, if he's thirsty so much, he might have a little bit of the diabetes. He is eating a lot of sugar bombs. Purified, purified. I'm gonna reload because I don't know. Dog meat. Who are you looking at? Oh, you lost him. Good. This guy you lost, he might be taking loot from your friends. Okay, dog meat, you're blocking my path. We're strategically looking through the fence here. Where is he? Oh, they're right there. Okay, that would make sense. Let me unfavorite that. Oh, fuck. Let's just go with that. I spent all that time favoriting it just to go back to my Pip-Boy. It's a little bit embarrassing. There's other people over here. Unfortunately, I don't feel safe about letting you guys live. Oh, it's a chain door.
This is bullshit.
Okay. I know you're saying this is bullshit up there, but I don't know where you are. And I think that's BS. Alright, let's go invade these guys' truck homes. Maggie the Weeb, welcome in. I like the, it's that one guy from Elden Ring. What's his name? The Jar. Sir Jar, that's what I'm gonna call him. How are you doing though, Maggie? You a follow fan? But I also tip my hat to you. Man, I don't want to get... I'm scared I'm gonna run into the fat man. The guy with the nuke. Go, go, go. Alright, good, good, good. Our mission is going well. I just want to get a good spot on, like, the rest of the people in town. And then maybe we can, like, try and snipe the guy with the fat man from afar. Alright, 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 alright. Good, good, good. Is this the tower with the... I'm pretty sure there's a... Not a Pip-Boy, a bobblehead up here. Or it might be up here. It's probably up there. Doing good, just finished up Arbin the castle before taking on the guys with the metal blimp. Oh, hell yeah, that's a fun time. Taking down the metal blimp was a fun mission, to be honest. I enjoyed it a lot when I first played the game. That was the first ending I chose, is going after the Brotherhood of Steel, and you know, getting rid of them. I have too many robot friends. Where's that at? I'm gonna back out a little bit. Alright, we got another perk. So we gotta figure out what we're gonna use that for. Are you going? You're going with the Minutemen, or are you doing another part, or are you doing like Railroad? I'm pretty sure it's only Minutemen that are at the castle, right? Ah. I took the railroad out first because they stole my guns. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I would also have that same kind of anger with them. They are. I think to a lot of people, they're like the least favorite faction. I'm not really the biggest fan of the railroad either, but they do have one of the most important upgrades in the game. I went with railroad. Uh-oh. I went with the railroad my first playthrough. Curry, my beloved. I don't even know if I ever picked up Curry as she's a companion, right? I don't even know if I ever used her more than once. Whenever the first time they forced me to use him for. I'm trying to think of my companions the entire time. Honestly, Codsworth was one of my guys who I just kind of kept with me. I just liked the fact that he was saying my name, and I was like, okay. And this was before they did the robot update too, or the robot DLC where you can customize the robots. So this was like Codsworth at his weakest too. I'm gonna be honest, there's so many side quests in this game in Canada. I've actually, like, for as much as I've played this game, I don't think I've done too many of, like, a lot of the companion quests I don't know if I've actually done in this game. I think Piper's I've done, and then, like, I don't remember if Strong has one. I might have done Strong's. But yeah, honestly, a lot of the people I kind of, like, forgot about. McCready was one I did because I liked McCready from the Fallout 3. And I was interested in the lore. Always for the lore. I took the railroad out first because they stole my guns. They give you some good guns though in return though, the railroad. They give you the Infiltrator, which is like one of the best pistols in the game. Oh, what a good hit. Good job, Chris. Oh, good job. I actually managed that one.
Spread out! Find him! I know you're here.
Uh-oh. He knows I'm here. Well, unfortunately, most of your troops outside have just been taken out. But I do only have 4 bullets left, so I don't know. Someone else is laughing. That's not me. McCready's a good one. McCready I do like, to be honest. Oh yeah, Valentine's also a really good one. Where wait, I don't know if I did Valentine's, but I think Valentine you have to collect all of the jail messages. Not the jail messages, but like the messages from the one criminal. I don't know if I've actually done that. I'm not too sure if that's his side quest or if I'm mistaking it for someone else's. Oh man, only if I could go prone in this game. Fuck. I missed the shot. Okay, I didn't miss a shot that time. We only have 1 more bullet left on this gun, which is unfortunate because it's our best gun. And I intended on doing this entire raid with this gun. Alright, we're gonna have to get away before they start throwing grenades. This might be one of those things where I have to run up to people and just shoot them as quickly as possible. Before they shoot me. After I took out the railroad, I joined the Enclave because I am tired of fighting the remnants every time I find a piece of their art gear or encounter them in the Golden Sea. Wait, can you join the Enclave? Was that like a... This isn't like a new option that they added in like through DLC or like mods, was it? But yeah, I know they have the creation mods, but I'm not too sure if that was like... If that's part of it. Okay, I have no... Oh no. Well, get rid of that one. Dog meat, what are you doing? Ooh, can this help me? It might be the Institute. Maybe it's the Institute. Oh, really? I haven't really like honestly as bad as honestly I'm very bad for like keeping up with the Fallout 4 mods in general. Like Fallout 3 mods I know a lot, or Fallout 3 and like Fallout New Vegas I know a lot more about their mods, but apparently there's a lot more mods for Fallout 4, and I'm like, given that fact, I'm like, I feel bad that I haven't actually explored that many of them. I've talked about it before on stream before, but like there's a mod called The Sims. The Sim community mod. Oh no. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Uranium fever, you just shot my dog. Like, he literally almost killed me with the shotgun. It could still go wrong here. That's not good. I don't know if I have any more water left either. That's not the, that's another bad part here. Okay, well, hopefully one of you has dirty water on you because I'm gonna need your dirty water.
Nice.
Alright, I don't know if that was actually what I wanted to come up here all the way for. I'm just gonna drop the shotgun real quick. It has a few mini support mods, like the one that makes the remnants non-hostile when you're part of the Enclave. Really? I like that they like were thinking about the Enclave again, even though like, you know, I feel like the Enclave are pretty much dead at this point. You know, it's always cool to see them make a return every once in a while. I love the armor. I will say, like, that's one thing about the Enclave that, you know, as much as maybe I don't like their, you know, the group so much, but I love their power armor. I think their power armor is a lot better than the Brotherhood of Steel. Also, water? Anyone got water? 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 Tesla armor. The Tesla armor in Fallout 3, like, when the Enclave first came in Fallout 3, by the way, that was like, as a kid, that was a crazy plot twist where you see the, I don't know if anyone here has played Fallout 3, and I don't know if this is like a spoiler, but if you're trying to keep spoiler free for you for Fallout 3, you know, cover your ears right now. I'll clap when I'm done. But Fallout 3, the one big plot twist is like the Enclave comes in and like takes over the one water project that your father's working on, and then he ends up terminating the team that's working on the water project. I mean, like he kills your father and then he kills one other person. But yeah, it was a huge plot twist. It's crazy how like the Enclave just kind of invaded the wasteland through that mission. There's a couple games where I wish I could play the game with like no memory of me playing the game before, and I think that's one of those games. Fallout 3 just has like, it might not be the best Fallout game, but for me it has a lot of good memories. Deathclaw steak. I'll just eat Deathclaw steak. It didn't. I was expecting it to give me some health. I'm pissed. Ribeye steak. Okay, I'm glad I didn't break my legs there. Now, I'm assuming someone here is gonna have some dirty water. Plus with our AR2, it explains why you can send somebody hit squads after you. True. Maybe I do have to get this mod then. Yo, Noah the Gamer, thank you for coming in with the raid. Oblivion got remastered after all. That's true. Oh, you're in my face. But welcoming Noah the Gamer. How's the stream? Let me give you a quick little shout out there. I'm pretty sure MCG might have raided you earlier, but welcome in. How's the Battlefield Red Sec? Have you been enjoying that? Has it been tickling your fancy at all, Noah? But Raiders, welcome in. My name's Chris. Smokefunk 40. We got one life to live, and this is the way we ought to do it in Fallout 4, where we're doing like a one life to live survival challenge. Crazy Hazy. Okay, 1 minute. Holy shit. we got the one wave. We got the shock in the wave. But welcome in, Raiders. Mr. Harley Cooper, Lone Wolf 007, Clono, One Chapo Yo Tree, One Yay Tree. Sorry, I might have messed up your name there. There's a lot of names coming in. But Crazy Hazy, how are you doing? Hopefully you've been enjoying. I'm assuming are you playing Fallout right now? I think I saw you playing Fallout before I got on stream here, but Crazy Hazy, how are you doing? If you guys haven't checked out Crazy Hazy before, if you guys aren't already following Crazy Hazy from my own stream, go check him, Crazy Hazy. He does a lot of great games. Would you classify yourself as like a RPG fan? Or just a variety guy in general? I was playing Fallout 4, first playthrough. Really? Oh, that's a fun time. First playthrough is a really fun time. It's been so long since I've done my first playthrough. I played this game when it first came out in like 2014. I probably skipped a day of school just to play it. Or was it 2015? Either way, teachers weren't happy. Teachers weren't happy. One Choppa Yee Tree, thank you for the hype. Thank you for getting the monkeys moving. We were just talking about like some of the creation club mods that they have. Like we were just talking about how they have an enclave creation mod that apparently I don't know if you know what the enclave is. Crazy. Whoa. Have you played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, Crazy Hazy? And anyone else who's popped in, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I'm not just a lover of Fallout. Recently we were playing a lot of the Resident Evil games. Resident Evil has been a really fun time. We went through Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7 and 8. So those have also been pretty fun games, but like, we're also a variety gamer ourselves. We play anything that comes our way. We're just a garbage disposal of gamers or gaming. But Noah the Gamer, thank you for the Noah Nation raid also from right before Crazy Hazy popped in. I very much appreciate the raid from your side too. How is the Red Sec, Noah? And I have played New Vegas. Nice. Have you played Fallout 3 though? No judging though. Fallout New Vegas is a really good game though. Really good game. Literally over the weekend I just started another playthrough of Fallout New Vegas just because I wanted to. It always boils down to me wanting more achievements on Xbox, but I started another run on Xbox because I wanted more achievements, and yeah, that's it. Fallout New Vegas, really fun time. No problem. It was fun learning it. I would assume it would be it would be like quite a bit learning Red Sec. I haven't gotten down to playing any Red Sec myself, or honestly I haven't played Battlefield 6 since the beta, so I don't really know. You know, at some point I want to get on the PC so I can like properly play with the keyboard and mouse, so I can get you know, some true quality gameplay down. I'm pretty sure they have like a free trial coming in this week or next week, so you know, anyone who wants to try out Battlefield 6 on the PC, if you guys want to see if it runs at all, I'm pretty sure there's a free trial coming out this week or next week. I had someone help me with getting right settings for me, so hopefully next time I play it should be better. Oh, was it like graphic settings, or were you trying like, are you aiming settings? But with the Remnants Bunker Workshop mod, you can make your one get a food dispenser that just gives you Enclave MREs. Really? Ooh. Raiders, you guys might have just came in at the on an ad break, so sorry for anyone who came in on an ad break. You know, but next time I'll snooze the ads for you. How about that? That's my promise to you. I'll snooze the ads for the first 2 minutes. For anyone with turbo, give me a fist, man. Give me a fist. If you got turbo, put it there. Let me we're just waiting for the ad break to be over, guys. But a very big thanks to Crazy Hazy and Noah the Gamer for both coming in with raids at the same time. If you guys have, let me give Noah the Gamer also another a shout out too, because I don't know if I gave you a shout out right before you came in too. Oh wait, no, I did. I gave you a shout out. Oh, this follow is, by the way, it's taking the energy out of me. I will say, like, whenever I'm playing the survival mode, you get a little bit more tired playing the game than usual, just because you're like, you get more enveloped with it, because you're really getting, you know, you're getting stressed out trying to play the game because you don't want to die and have to restart in one run. But you know, it's so far it's been a pretty good run. I don't know if I can fully explain myself to any. By the way, guys, welcome back from the ads, Raiders. I don't know if I fully explained what I'm doing here with the Fallout, but we're doing a one life survival mode in Fallout here, where if we die once, we have to completely restart. So that's the challenge for us. A little bit harder than playing the game for the first time with like none of, like, you know, the safeguards, but you know, it should be a fun time either way if we can manage to beat it. It will be an accomplishment that I put it on my my fridge if I can. Because we got a raid, we should, you know what, I'll go and do some, I'll actually finish off this raid here, or like this factory. Originally I was going to go back to Sanctuary and kind of regroup and maybe get more ammo, but to be honest, I think we'll be able to manage perfectly fine if we can just take it slow. As long as we take it slow, we should be able to manage. Isn't there a way to like cut this in half though? I thought if I went to the top, I'm pretty sure there's like a shortcut. Am I incorrect on that? And guys, Raiders, if you guys needed a raid and run, just because, you know, you guys just were watching a long stream yourselves, or you're also streaming yourselves, do what you got to. I very much appreciate you guys coming in, spending the time. Uh-oh. Where did Dogmeat find an enemy? I'm sorry, Dogmeat, I don't want you finding enemies right now. I could have sworn there was a place where you could enter and like it would cut down the it'd give you like a safe point to kind of go to, or a safe entrance per se. Let me see. Is it not up here? I could have sworn there was a door up here. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. I don't want to have to walk all the way back down here. Yeah, pew pew in the butt. I'm here. Sorry for the quiet killing. Hey, no worries. Why cleaning's the best cleaning? Actually, no. Cleaning when you have music on, that's the best cleaning. When you have some nice old, I don't know, what kind of good cleaning music is good for cleaning? I think it's always whatever you want. Something with a little bit of a beat where you can just shake your booty a little bit while you're dusting up the TV stand or whatever. Okay, where are we going? I guess we have to go through the front door. That's the only way I see possible. There is no other way that makes sense. I think I'm just misremembering then. Do you have the Creation Club? I do not have the Creation Club DLC. I initially thought I had the Creation Club DLC because of I bought the game of the I had the Game of the Year edition, right? But I think that was completely separate from the Creation Club. I was hoping that they were somehow were gonna just let me off and just let me have the DLC, but you know what? It's fine. Have you do you have the DLC, Choppa? Have you played this game at all? I have the season pass, so I won't get it. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. I think only if you have the actual like $50 version of the game, which, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest, it's not the biggest motivator for me just downloading a bunch of Creation Club mods. Uh-oh. Oh god. I don't know if I can shoot through the floor. Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't matter if I can shoot through the floor. Nope, I'm not trying to effing hide from you at all. I'm trying to clear the factory of rodents. You know what? I want to stay up here because I don't know if they can throw the grenades up here. I don't know if you've run into people who throw grenades or Molotov cocktails, Crazy Hazy, but they are the worst enemies in the game. I hate getting caught with a Molotov cocktail. It's the worst feeling, honestly. Almost 7. Damn it. Okay, well. Oh no. I'm just hoping these guys can't throw a grenade up. Okay, they can't shoot me. That's immediately how we're just gonna leave. I gotta figure out how to play this. Because I think they're gonna come out the door, right? If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure they follow me right outside the door. But nature called, good. I'm glad that you answered. I'm sure nature's been calling. Leaving it on hold, not a good idea. I need to go quick with this. I'm gonna die here if I don't do this. I'm dead. I think I'm dead. This might be the end of the one life run here, guys. I literally just got ambushed by a bunch of, like, people here. Oh no. I just gotta buff up myself and just get the fuck out of here. Ah! Run! Run! Just go. I don't care. Frag mines. We'll go here. Haha! This is scary. This actually is horrifying. How much hydration do I have? Because I need to get food or some drink now. Oh man, this is not good. Is there a way out of here? Or am I just in like a trap here now? Bro, they all spawned in at once, which is the worst part.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Uh-oh, you joined at the scariest time. Yeah, a very scary time. Oh! Bro! Okay, we got lucky here. Come here, cowards. Welcome in broccoli though. I'm gonna be honest, the fact that we saved our run there, God tier. You guys gotta give me a pound for that one. Jet, Psycho, I need water. That's all I need, baby. That's all I need. Please tell me there's someone over here that has water. No, not me. Not me. I appreciate the water though, but I don't need it. Actually, I do need the water. Okay, stim pack, you're good. Oh, you're on hardcore too? Yeah, good luck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I got incredibly lucky here. The fact that I had like 4 or 5 guys spawn in at once, and they all repelled me with like shotgun bullets and fucking auto pipe guns, and I'm gonna be honest, luckiest man in the world right here. That or like I just have very good tactics. I almost just want to leave this place. This place is just a death trap. Gotta continue. There's gotta be water in here, right? There's more chance of water being in there than somewhere outside. Also, we'll get some water in us because I needed redeem hydrate. I redeem hydrate and I'm gonna get pelted with bullets here again. Have I not learned? The same thing is gonna happen to me again. Oh! Okay, never mind. That worked out in my favor. Maybe it helped me clear out the factory. Because maybe I didn't have to go searching for all the raiders. Maybe they all just kind of came out the door at once. And now I can just kind of take out the last raider here. That's exactly what happened. I'm going to assume that.
What the hell was that?
I don't like that you can shoot through the floor. I'll be honest. It makes me a little bit scared.
The jet will make you jittery.
The jet does make you jittery, don't it? Isn't jet just like horse manure and like plastic? Okay, what I'm gonna do is a pretty experimental move called toss a grenade through the window. Oh, did it work? Oh, it did work. Ah. Ring a ding ding, baby. Oh, nope, never mind, it did not work. Doom Dizzle, how are you doing? Ring a ding ding, baby. We're having a real ring a ding ding time. Unfortunately, I don't know where the guys are. They keep appearing. The bandits, they just keep repopulating each other. They're breeding somewhere. I need to find water. That's high priority at the moment. I think the only place I'm gonna find water is in here. Oh, that scared me. Okay, whenever I'm in like survival mode, any little noise scares me. But welcome in. Thank you, MX Chicken, for the follow. Very much appreciated. Okay, no 308 ammo, which is the saddest thing here. Oh. Alright, well at least we have 50 lockpicks. I'm surprised they haven't had like a perk in the games yet where you could just break the lock and just, you know, be able to surpass this whole lockpick minigame. It'd be a little bit overpowered, so you'd probably have to make it a little bit more of like a late game perk, but it would be kind of cool to see at some point. Okay, dog, you gotta defend him. Or kill him, please. Sorry, I need all the cover I can. Wait, how many? I'm already dead. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm playing this really stupidly here. Thank God they don't have their own dogs inside the factory. Because I'll be honest, having dogs inside the factory would be a real unprofessional move, I think. Has anyone here played a hardcore run of this game? Or like a survival run of the game? Okay. Can I please get some water, please? There's gotta be one bandit who has a heart. You know what? This might be the place I actually need to go. You are severely dehydrated. Okay, there's no one who drinks water here, apparently. Maybe there's dirty water in here. Jet! All they do is drugs. These guys need to be having like a water fountain somewhere around here. Aluminum can. Okay, beautiful. That's real professional. Aha, a fountain. Is anyone gonna get mad at me? Okay. That might have not been a good idea. But I'm not severely dehydrated anymore. Okay, get behind this door now. Oh my god, my grenades aren't doing anything. Are they coming from behind?
Where'd that little fucker go?
I don't like this place whatsoever. Alright, good. We're doing good luck here.
What the?
Yeah, you can fucking open the door to me, buddy. You open the door. No! Dog meat!
Take a look. Go check that out.
No, dog meat. Close the door. I'm just gonna close the door. I don't know when these guys are gonna throw like random grenades, right? The random grenades is what scares me the most, kind of. Aha! Okay, can I make water now? Deviled eggs. Okay, I'm severely dehydrated, but my dog's in my way. Let's fill the water. We'll drink a bunch of dirty water. Bring on the parasites. I'm just gonna go over here. I don't think this is where I need to go.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
I like how they hear a sound of an explosion. A guy who comes in, shoots rapid bullets, throws a grenade, and he's like, must have been an explosion. This is even more comical than the other times. Alright. Run, 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 run.
Who's there?
Nobody. Your imagination. Come on, dogs. Why are you trying to fight with every person in there? I don't want to have to fight guys who are going to kick you in the head. I'll fight for your honor because that's wrong to kick a dog in the head, but like... I have to admit, the dog is egging it on. Alright. I think everything's safe except for the main boss room. So I think we should be good now to try and take them on. I very much appreciate, again, big thanks to anyone who pops into the stream today. Win or lose this little situation here, I think that'll probably be the end of the stream. That was what? Oh, they can just come out. Oh. Okay, so I can't be safe. That's it. Okay, I get it. So, this is how I got in the first time, or that's how I was supposed to get in. Unfortunately, I went the worst route. As soon as we do this, we're decking it all the way back to our own house. Because I hate this area. Cigarette carton, I will take those because that makes money. We like making money, don't we? Do I have any more 308 ammo? Yeah, unfortunately, shotgun's not going to do very well in this area. Okay. Oh my god, I hate this area. This area is a death trap. I'm pretty sure there's like turrets here too, right? Okay, that's where the computer is. I was like, where the hell is the computer? Does he have power armor on? Oh, I could probably kill him in one hit here. Wait a minute, wait a minute. This might be what we want to do. We hit him in the head with a critical and he should be dead, right? Well, this is why we do Psycho. We guarantee things. Okay, don't want to yell like that. No, shoot him! Shoot him again! Okay. There you go, we got him. The mission's done. We just gotta see if we can hack this robot.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is gonna work perfectly. What is the best robot for defending us? Does anyone know? This is for you, the viewers, to answer. If anyone here knows what we're supposed to do for this one. Because I don't know which one is like the best in terms of like survive, like you know, surviving a conflict here. You'd think a construction worker might work well because of the nail gun and everything, but I don't know. Law enforcement, I don't know if he gets a gun or what he gets. I'm gonna go with construction worker. I'm gonna go with my instincts on this one. Alright, there you go. We're just gonna go down the stairs, wait for everyone to come our way, and then we'll kill him. We'll kill him dead. I like how the raider scum is just gonna leave him be. My leader got killed. Too bad. Alright, alright. Maybe blowing up the cars is not a good idea. Actually, maybe it is. Alright. There's explosions going on galore. Maybe I should just wait until I'm down in the factory a little bit more. I think there's another turret, right? Oh, oh. Alright, are we dead? Is everyone good? Oh, fuck, yes. To be honest, this was one of those spots where I thought we were gonna die here. So, I will say I find myself very, very lucky, very happy to find myself in a safe little spot here. We got ourselves a short hunting rifle, which is a huge upgrade on our previous gun, I think. Okay, it's debatable. Can we get rid of something else I don't really need? Sorry, Pastor, we're gonna have to get rid of that. So let me make sure I'm not like missing anybody on the other chats here. Anyone on Arena, anyone on YouTube, welcome in. Sorry if the focus has been mainly Twitch, of course. Alright, so does my guy need to eat? He would like to eat, okay. Mongrel meat, mutt chops. Oh, that means he's just eating food, okay. So I could drink more water. Good. What else can I get rid of then? Military fatigues? I almost would get rid of military fatigues. You know, we'll just... What kind of junk do we have? We definitely have like some stupid junk that we can get rid of. Uguay hide. Military God dang it. Everything I have is useful. Except for 38 ammo. 38 ammo can be dropped. Some poor little kid can go play with some ammo. Whatever little kid inherits this this barn, or this factory, I mean. Oh, is there someone here now? Oh, I need to head to bed, buddy. Lovely to see you for a bit. Have a great rest of your stream. Yo, thank you again, Crazy Hasty, for coming in with the raid. Always appreciated. Hopefully, again, you enjoyed your time with Follow, and hopefully, you know, you continue playing it, because I definitely want to see you play through it more. There's a couple moments in that game where I always love to like tune in just to see people's reactions. Cool. I'll be back on it next week. See you soon bud. Hey. Not if I see you first. But again, very much big shout outs to Crazy Hazy. He's a very much top tier streamer on that list at least. All right, my guy keeps picking up things. I might not need all that much shotgun ammo. That or dog meat can pick up one thing for me. Right. Come on. What's wrong with you, dog meat? Oh. There you go. You'll take all the ammo. That works well. I'm gonna see if I can take a quick little dash to Sanctuary, guys, and then that's when we'll call it quits. Or a safe place. Whatever place comes first. A safe place or a sanctuary. Do. Oh, come on, game, load. The more and more you get into like loading with or like saving into the game, like you save over and over again, I think that's when you get more slower load speeds. You know what sucks is there's a ton of things here that I want to loot, but I gotta get going because unfortunately there's like, I have no room in my inventory to go. But I do know the route back to Sanctuary and Concord, so we'll just take the quick route. Before I do that, no, I don't have any perks. So, Sanctuary, run there. No, don't go in the water. So I'm just gonna make a wide berth from this area just because I don't want to, again, be nuked. Okay, you know what? We're going there. We check what the Rad Roach has because the Rad Roach, it was a legendary. And legendaries might have some good loot for us. Ooh. Oh, 25% poison resistance. Is that good? I don't really know if I want that. I do want it because it seems pretty good, but like, it's kind of debatable. beautiful. I'm so glad I'm killing these little rad roaches. These are the most dangerous things in humanity. The biggest threat to human existence is a cockroach. Just a little tiny cockroach. You know what? I maybe should take buff out. You know what? No. We'll just take bourbon and then we'll run. Just run. The only thing is, I don't want to run through the forest and run into like a Yagoi, because that's a thing that could seriously happen. Oh. This is a sad tale. A very sad story. I keep getting 38 ammo. I'm unlucky as hell. They're taunting me.
Security's too good.
Security's too good. Well, I guess I can just skip over it because it doesn't matter then. Run. I just want to run back home. Actually, have I been here? What's over here? I will say I always have to check these boxes for... I want antibiotics. I think the next trip we'll have to make is either Diamond City or what is this place? I don't remember this quest. You know what? I don't really like this quest already. Okay. I've never seen... I don't remember the iBot being in the game really too much. Okay, 1 minute. The Hacking Express begins. I wonder how much like they touch up on like this mini game, or if they just kind of just port it through the next game and like without any big changes. I love this song. It's really nice and comforting. They're hanging me tonight. Alright, down. Hide. Oh, hide. What is it? I bet I open the door and fucking something bad happens. I really don't want any of it. Actually, I'll take the steel and the... Alright, nothing else? What was the point of this place? I got like the worst amount of ammo. Actually, I say I got the worst amount of ammo, but I got a really good rifle I can use it with now. Alright, hunting rifle, let's get ready. I love these ballads. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I don't know why, because they're badass. They're just nice to listen to. You hear some fucking old country singer just spin a tale of some old times and how he was a badass in some circumstances. Good, 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 good. Dog, get him. Where's my dog? Dog meat. Kill him. There you go. I need to see that he can do it himself. I can't just be doing everything for dog meat. The Gorski cabin. Okay, that sounds cool. I think I've been here before. There's gonna be a ghoul in here, isn't there? Any more ghouls in here? Alright, well. There's a strong part of me that says don't go down here. Okay, Psycho Buff. Sorry, I don't like hearing the door open because I always think that it's like dog meat or someone gonna, you know, about to hit me or kill me. I'm trying to prevent that. Can he stop with that? Psycho Jet, that's what we would need. Slows time, 25% damage, 3 resist. Honestly, the only thing I really want is Psycho Jet. Anything else I can make? What did buff that do? 3 strength, 3 endurance, 65 plus. Oh, it only gives you. Actually, buff Jet helps. Buff Jet is really good, actually. I'll take buff Jet. Even though I don't have any more buff out. Okay, the game is insisting that I drop something. Oh man, is there not a campfire around here? I'm not trying to just ditch a bunch of meat. Alright, I guess I'm done ditching a bunch of meat. You know, let's just ditch the rad food. Bro, it doesn't even help. Okay, let me see. Military bag. It's the shotgun shells. I should find like a place where I can just store them and then of course there's not going to be a place where I can store them here, is there? Can I just put it in the couch cushion? Just let me put it in the couch cushion, I'm fine with that. We'll go into the root cellar and see if there's anything in there that we can just store it in real quick. And then we'll make it back to camp. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe they're using this place as like a nice workshop. I'll just cheat and give myself infinite, unlimited weight limit. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I've honestly never had too big of an issue with doing the weight limits, honestly. Also, we'll just put that gun away too. But I mean, like, I say that as I'm having a weight crisis right now, so maybe I'm lying. I think there's a guy over here that have to kill. No! This game's bullshit. This game is bullshit. No fucking way. I did all that. I did all the Corvega plant. I did everything up until this point perfectly. But I just got a little too close with the bomb. Fuck. Well, we have to go back to the run. No, that was so far. Wait a minute. Does the game? Wait a minute. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out a different way to do this because I think the game deleted my one save. Because I had a save that was made so I could just keep restarting from it. And I think the game deleted it. I'm gonna be honest, that sucks. That sucks a lot, man. I'm gonna be honest, that sucks so much. I don't know why the game does that. Doesn't make any sense to me. Unless I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, technically. Fuck, that sucked though. I can't believe that I lost my save like that. That's why I don't use explosives at all in these games. Is that the explosives are so stupid to use. Like if you put down a mine, I don't know, you barely got any. Like I closed the door and somehow the mine killed me through the door. Which, I mean, I'm sure it's realistic, but like, come on, game. Come on. I got killed on a technicality, unfortunately, which isn't the way I like to die in these games. But given that we got pretty far, going through the Corvega plant is going to suck again. But I know kind of how to do this very quickly. But I'm going to find someone to raid out to. I very much appreciate anyone who's came through for the stream. Very big thanks to Crazy Hazy. Big thanks to Noah the Gamer. Let me go through the list of people who else deserve the, the recognition. Super Squez and Winslow, thank you for the raid earlier. Let me see who we can raid out to, guys. If you guys want to follow us on any other platforms, we got the links right there.
You guys on MySpace?
X, TikTok, YouTube. My brother MCG519, he streams there, and Discord. So all these links, all good, all lead to the road of Monkey Funk 40. Fuck, I'm so mad, man. I'm gonna be like, just steaming mad as soon as I get off stream here. I'm just gonna have to put myself under a nice cold stream of water just to cool me off. That made me so mad, dying like that. I can't even lie. That was the biggest disappointment. We were literally like, I kept telling myself, no, we should just go back home. We should go back home and just save the game and not keep exploring. And that's what happened, is I kept exploring and I tested my luck a little bit too much. Oh, okay. So next time, we're just gonna have to hit all these routes and just not die next time. That'd be a pretty good thing to do. But canon event for gamers. It's meant to happen. I would be lying if I said I wasn't expecting it to happen. I will say though, could have waited a little bit. It could have waited 1 or 2 more streams. Didn't need to happen the immediate stream after. Okay, let me see though. I'm gonna find someone to raid out to. I got a couple of good people here that we can raid out to. Let me see. Ooh. Okay. I might go with someone here that. Okay, yeah. Let me double check. Make sure they're not on break or anything. That they're ready to accept guest. I would be like, is it cleaned up in here? If I said that, he would be like, you're weird for saying that. Alright, we're right out to our friend Kaloff. Currently, he's playing Fortnite, which, you know, one of the greatest games of all time. I don't think there's a greater game than Fortnite. You name a greater game than Fortnite, and I name a user who just gets banned from my chat. That's what I say. No, I'm joking. Raid message though. If you guys have the ability to sub, if you are already subbed, you can grab the top message. If you aren't subbed, grab the bottom message. But either way, guys, thank you for being in here. I will see you probably tomorrow with either The Last of Us or Infinite Wealth. You choose. Actually, I choose. But ending. Outro.